Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do a divine masculine energy reading because the energy is very, very strong today. We are still in the Libra new moon portal. This Libra new moon, it's sort of bringing in this element of really wanting to connect, and that's where the divine masculine is right now. Really wanting to connect, have a physical connection with you, wanting to touch you, wanting to be with you, wanting to love you. And their heart is really, really opening during this time. They're going to feel this pull even more as Venus enters the sign of Libra, which is on September 29th. There's going to be this pull towards union, connection, love, commitment. There is such a strong energy of desire, of love, of kindness. It's a very soft energy that I'm feeling today, and I was really taken surprised by it. But there's also this energy of fear. Not sure how to move forward, not sure how to make this happen. There's also this energy of talking themselves out of the connection, finding reasons to not connect, not communicate, not share their heart and soul with you, even though in their heart it's truly what they want and truly what they want to give. But there's this indecision and energy of confusion and sort of talking themselves out of union at this time. And so there's this really, really strong pull of the heart and the soul to connect and come into union. But the mind is really, really fighting at this time. And so it's kind of like this energy of a battle. It's very dualistic. While there's all this energy around love, desire, passion, romance, and truly wanting to connect and feel that connection, feel the touch, feel your kiss, feel just being with you, there's this sort of pessimistic, fear-based energy of it's not going to happen, or it can't work, or things are going to fall apart anyway, so why should I even try? And so very, very, very strong energy coming through right now for the divine masculine. So with that, let's tap in a little bit further. I am going to use the Healing with the Angel Oracle cards just to get a couple more cards. Let's see what else wants to come through this time. And like I said, I was not expecting to do this reading. I'm trying to finish the zodiacs, but the energy has been so strong, especially this afternoon, that I really just had to come and do this right now. Okay. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. So with the energy that the divine masculine is feeling right now, it's like, in terms of their heart and their soul, they're really struggling to trust their feelings. They don't fully trust themselves enough to reach out and let you know truly how they feel. For some, they're also dealing with a lot of trust issues from the past relationships, past connections. And so trust is a big issue for the divine masculine right now. Even though they're definitely feeling love, they're definitely feeling desire, it's a struggle for them to trust it. With the Eight of Swords, you have intention, and it's like they keep wavering back and forth. And so part of the energy of fear or feeling restricted or feeling like things can't move forward is because they go back and forth between, yes, I want this connection. Yes, I want union. Yes, I want to be with my divine counterpart. And I'm afraid to make changes. I'm afraid to, make the first move. For some, they're afraid to speak their truth. They're afraid to apologize because they just feel like, what's the point? There's this feeling of apathy around it. So part of what's blocking their energy and part of what's blocking them from moving forward at this time is because they're wavering back and forth in their intention. And then with the Two of Swords, it's like they have to come into a sense of balance within themselves. And because they're imbalanced, they're focusing too much on their mind. They're focusing too much on overthinking, overanalyzing the situation. It's really throwing them out of balance. And so that's why there is this block. There are these restrictions to the two of you coming together or even communicating openly and honestly and lovingly at this time. All right, so with that, we're going to pull some more cards. I'm going to tap in and see where the divine masculine and feminine are at in their connection using the Lover's Path Tarot. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love. What further messages do you want to bring through for the divine feminine and divine masculine energy at this time? And one flipped kind of up, so I'll take that. Yeah, all right. So we have Merlin and Vivian with magic. There is this energy right now with Libra being activated, which is the 7th house energy. It's all about relationships. It's all about romantic partnerships. We also have Venus that's going to move into Libra, which is the ruling planet of Libra. Venus is the planet of love, romance, sensuality, sexuality, passion, desire. And it's creating this energy right now of magic, of manifestation. It's creating this magnetic pull that is sort of irresistible at this time. And that magnetic pull is going to open up this energy of innocence and a new beginning. This is the full energy. It's called innocence in this deck. But there is something manifesting with magic happening here. And there's a manifestation of a beautiful new beginning. And this is because your divine counterpart is so driven by desire and attraction for you. Even if you are not a woman, the Queen of Wands, it's the Queen of Staves in this deck though, is very attractive, very, she just very charismatic. She just draws everybody in, and that's how they see you. You're drawing them to you because they desire you so much. We have desire. This is, forward movement. It is the Chariot in traditional tarot, and this deck is desire, but it's like their attraction and their wanting of this connection and wanting to touch you, wanting to be close to you is the driving force for this new beginning that is going to take place between the divine feminine and divine masculine. We have the Princess of Staves, which is the Page of Wands and traditional tarot. But this is an energy of passion, desire, going after what you want. For some, this is communication, that communication of I desire you, I want this connection, I want us to be together. For some, they may actually even be traveling to see you or wanting you to take a trip with them. And then you have Cupid and Psyche with awakening, which is the sun. You have awoken their heart, you have awoken their soul, and they're coming into the realization of that they can't control these feelings any longer. And they're driven towards you now. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Arrows, which would be the King of Swords. This is Adonis energy, but King of Swords is all about communication. And so for some, this next few weeks, while we're still in Libra season and while Venus is in Libra, there is going to be a big shift in your connection with your divine counterpart. Honest, heartfelt communication, connection, actually seeing one another. You know, for those who have been separated for a long time or no contact for a long time, this energy could propel your divine counterpart towards you. And it may be even shocking the way it comes towards you. The other message, though, that Spirit really wanted me to bring through is, I've said this before in the past, but they're really bringing it up to me again, is your divine counterpart is not the only divine and sacred union that you can have in your life. There are also many incredible soulmates that many of us are contracted to be with. And so for some of you, this new beginning, this energy of the Venus in Libra, this activation of love that we're all going through in some way, shape, or form, is manifesting a new beginning and a new person that's coming into your life at this time. And Spirit's just asking you to be open, to open your heart, to open your soul. For some of you, when you meet this new person, you'll know in your soul that they're meant for your path at this time, especially because we are coming into eclipse season, and eclipses are all about fate and destiny. And so there are destined partners waiting all of us, whether it is union with your divine counterpart, which for many it will be with the energy that is happening right now. But for others, it's going to be a soulmate that comes in and heals and awakens your heart as well. And so the message that I was getting really strongly is just to be open to it. The other message for the divine feminine at this time too is hope. We have this energy of the star. And what Spirit was really bringing to my attention today is that a lot of people are feeling hopeless. They're feeling exhausted. They're feeling worn out. They're in that space of, well, it's not going to happen anyway. You know, what's the point? Kind of apathy energy of the Eight of Swords, feeling very restricted. But what we have to understand about the Eight of Swords energy is these restrictions are self-imposed. They're due to your perception. And because perception is the reality that you see, it's not necessarily the reality that is there. And so Spirit wanted me to bring through the energy of the star to talk about miracles. Miracles can occur in any moment where everything seems blocked, restricted, where there seems like there are obstacles on your path. If you believe, the way will open. Spirit will open the door. What is meant for you can never pass you by. And sometimes that door opens, that moment of enlightenment, that awakening, that epiphany, that open door, that miracle happens in the most incredible, indescribable way. We have to understand that we in the 3D are limited by our mind, are limited by the physical. But God and Spirit and your guides are not limited in that way. And so they can see the things that we can't see. They know the things that we don't know. And it's really a time to trust and believe in miracles. There is a book, a spiritual text called A Course in Miracles. And in A Course in Miracles, they teach that miracles are changes of perception. And so Spirit's just asking you to believe, to wish upon a star, to ask for a miracle, and allow your perception of your current situation to change, and it will. All right. So I had to bring that message through for the Divine Feminine right now because I was really urged to. So with that, we're going to pull some from the LENORMAND just for more guidance as to what the Divine Feminine needs to know at this time. Higher Self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love. Further messages do you want to bring through for the Divine Feminine at this time? Okay. With the book coming out, what I was hearing is there is information coming to you that is going to help you understand your situation with your divine counterpart at this time. So pay attention for information. This also could be communication for some. So pay attention to unexpected communication that's coming, because this information or communication is going to bring clarity where there has been fogginess. I don't typically read the LENORMAND in reversed, but I thought it was very interesting that I don't have reversals in this deck, and this card is coming out reversed. Upright, it means there's something that you can't see. But reversed, it means you will be illuminated. You will see, you will have the clarity, you will have the knowing. And that clarity and knowing is going to help move your situation forward. You are moving in the right direction, whether you see it right now or not. Again, trust and believe and ask for a miracle, and it will be given to you at this time. This energy is different. There is this portal that is opening for all of us to come into the fulfillment of our greatest dreams and desires. But to align to this, you have to believe it. And if you're struggling right now with faith, this is the time to ask and pray for faith and trust, to believe in miracles and to have that change of perception. Because once you do, that's when you bring in the stability, the happiness, the love, the commitment, everything that you're desiring in your life at this time. This is the Tower, but in this deck, it means stability. It means a solid foundation. Everything that you have gone through, even separation, has helped you to learn and grow, and is bringing you into an energy where you are coming into union with yourself and you have built a really strong foundation spiritually with yourself, and that is going to stand the test of time and help you come into union with your beloved. All right, so with that, we'll do some final messages from the eternal messages. Final messages from your person. One flew out. It feels like something is missing without you around. They really, really want to connect with you at this time. Let's see if this wants to come through. Higher self, Holy Spirit, final messages. Final messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine at this time. I really hate not communicating as much as I want to. Let's see what else wants to come through. I love you. There's a lot of love. I want commitment with you, just not yet. Yeah, so a lot of them are still trying to work on their own trust issues. And no one can change my love for you. So the love is real. The connection is real. The desire is real, and it's very, very strong right now. For some, at the bottom of the deck, I reminisce a lot on the time spent with you. And so there is movement. Even if you can't see it, it's really time for you to get into the energy of the star, wish upon a star, and believe that your wishes will come true. All right, so quick divine masculine energy reading. I'm sending lots of love to everybody. Take care.